Drunk drivers are an absolute nightmare, putting themselves and others in danger with their reckless behavior. But what happens when they come face to face with police officers who are in no mood to play games? Here are 3 of the craziest drunk driving arrests, starting with the case of an entitled nursing student. On October 17, 2021, a woman was pulled over by cops in Florida for speeding. When the officer approached the vehicle, he noticed a strong alcohol odor coming from both the driver and the passenger. The driver's speech was also slurred, indicating that she was drunk.
Have we had anything to drink today?
No.
No.
Our ex just left us. He's actually like en route.
Huh?
Our ex-boyfriend.
Okay. Your ex?
Kind of.
So how much have we had to drink today?
Nothing.
Nothing. So why are we speeding? I'm doing 45, and you're coming up on me like I'm standing still in a 35-mile-an-hour zone.
As the officers talk to the driver, it's very clear that she is drunk. However, she's doing a good job hiding it, but not for long.
I'm gonna yank it out, and I'm gonna yank you out if you don't come out on your own.
Just don't give me my shit.
Let's go.
Record him. Record him.
This side. She's refusing to come out.
I'm not refusing anything. No, I want to smoke a cigarette. I'm fine. I'm actually.
All right, put the cigarette down.
Can I please?
No, put the cigarette down.
Please.
Come on.
Please.
Man, you need to listen to him. Let's go.
Please.
All right, watch out.
Please.
Over here.
We're gonna close the door. Listen, man.
The cops take the woman to the side of the patrol vehicle for further questioning. While the officer asks her questions, she keeps on saying nonsense, and at this point, he is starting to get angry.
We're gonna go ahead and play this game. All right, so based on your driving pattern, well, not really, I didn't really have a driving pattern, but just based on your, okay, well, good. I don't care about your boyfriend right now.
It doesn't
Based on your slurred speech, I'm thinking you're under the influence of alcohol. Good. I think you're under the influence of alcohol. Do you want to participate in field sobriety exercises?
No, I don't have to. Sorry,
Okay.
Chicago
Okay.
taught me better.
So,
The woman finally agrees to the field sobriety exercises, but her actions clearly show that she plans on making this as difficult for the officers as possible.
stand right there, just like I told you, with the left foot on the line, your right foot in front.
Yeah, but you know what? Your tests don't even measure.
Okay, so do not start until I tell you. Do you understand? All right. Are you ready for me to begin? Okay, so right back to where you were with your left foot on the line, your right foot in front of it. When I tell you you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps, you're going to go all the way down, and you're going to count up to 9. When you get down to your 9th step, you're going to take your lead foot.
Can you do me a favor and just listen? Just stop what you're doing.
At this point, the cops are done playing games, and the officer puts the woman in handcuffs.
I got an easier one for you.
No.
Yes, yes, yes.
What you want? I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. Roxanne! I told you to show me.
4113.
She was taken to the police station and booked for DUI. While this woman acted crazy, this next driver took things to another level. On October 21st, Florida Highway Patrol officers pulled over a woman named Brittany Bianchi for allegedly speeding at 120 miles per hour in her Mercedes. However, for the 31-year-old, she was not doing anything wrong. The cop starts explaining to Brittany why he pulled her over, but she has no intention of listening.
Okay, maybe that happened, but
The cop also tells Brittany that she has a suspended license and no car insurance, to which she replies, "That's old news."
But we're not talking about that. That's old news. So we're talking about the current news right now, correct? That I'm not familiar with, and you're telling me that I'm identified of what? Of what? Okay, we're not talking about. Okay.
Brittany goes on to tell the officer that she has valid insurance and a valid license, but the officer is still trying to tell her that her records were saying something else.
Like any way, shape, or form that my license of what? For what? For what? I'm asking why my license is suspended. No.
The officer then asks Brittany if she's been drinking, but she claims that she doesn't even drink at all.
0. I do not drink. I don't drink. I have no reason to. I don't drink.
With Brittany refusing to comply with the officer's commands or even listen to what he has to say, he has no other option but to take her to the station for further questioning.
Make a decision, and it's going to be less information, and that's just the information I have right now, okay? Also, your refusal to do this, maybe you can get
Good, because I'm not doing anything wrong right now.
with that in mind.
I am.
On your record, you're right.
While she's in the police vehicle, Brittany tells the cop that he has no proof that she's been drinking alcohol, but by this time, her fate is already sealed.
No proof that I was drinking any alcohol at all. So I don't know why you're arresting me for alcohol. Maybe speeding, but alcohol is unlawful.
She continues taunting the officer with her words. Maybe she's trying to make him angry or cause another commotion.
Can you hear me, officer? Hello?
So now,
Once again, the officer asks Brittany if she's willing to conduct a breath test, but she refuses. Then the officer begins to read out the potential consequences of her actions.
requesting that you submit to a lawful test of your breath for the purpose of determining its alcohol content. Will you take the test?
No.
Okay. If you refuse to take the test I requested of you, your driving privilege will be suspended for a period of 1 year. For a first refusal, or 18 months if your driving privilege has been previously suspended, or if you've been previously fined under 327.3525 for refusing.
But you're reading me a document.
Additionally,
Excuse me, I'm asking you a question though. I'm asking you a question. I don't understand.
Brittany doesn't give up, and while she is still sitting in the police car, she verbally abuses the officer, even calling him a pig.
And finish my Miranda rights. Do you not know law, you pig? Finish my Miranda rights. Finish saying them to me. That's the law. Do your job.
Brittany was charged with DUI, her third time in 10 years, along with several other charges, including resisting an officer with violence, battery on law enforcement, habitual traffic offenses, possession of marijuana, possession of drug paraphernalia, speeding, and no insurance. Brittany is definitely going to regret her actions. But what happens when a cop who is supposed to keep the law ends up getting arrested for drunk driving? On July 2nd, 2023, Secaucus, New Jersey police officers approached a vehicle that stopped in the left-hand turn lane of a traffic light at the intersection of Secaucus Road and County Avenue. When they approached the vehicle, they found a half-conscious man sitting inside. The man, later identified as 34-year-old Mauricio Garces, was an officer of the Union City Police Department. But this night, he was about to be treated as a suspect.
Doing? Hey, how you doing? Secaucus Police. Put your car in park. Put your car in park.
Hey, yo.
Garces finally starts obeying the cops and he opens his door. It looks like he's starting to notice his surroundings.
Gear in park. Put the gear in park. Perfect. How you feeling? Okay. Secaucus Police, Officer Gonzalez has been recording my body cam, okay? What happened?
We're home, man. That's it.
Uh-huh. You know where you are?
Yeah, Hogan.
Where are you?
By Hogan.
You where?
By Hogan.
By Hogan?
By Hogan.
By Hoboken? You know what's...
The cops continue to ask Garces more questions, but his speech is slurred, indicating that he is drunk. Garces himself admits to having a few drinks, proving the officer's suspicions.
Your speech a little slurred. Okay. Did you drink anything?
I'll have a couple drinks.
You got a couple of drinks?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. All right, I'm gonna ask you to step out of the car for me.
The cop asks Garces to step out of his vehicle and walk with him to the side of the patrol vehicle. There, Garces brings up the fact that he's a police officer because he thinks he might be able to get away with his actions. However, he only makes things worse for himself.
What are you doing? Have you?
Sorry,
I guess you've done this already in the past? You have?
Yeah, I do work for Union City PD.
What's that?
I do work for Union City PD.
I never asked you that.
I know.
Why would you bring it up?
I'm just telling you.
Okay. But what does that have to do with you being checked like this before? Nothing.
No.
I guess you want to take some type of preference or something that you mentioned that?
No.
Like I said, you're being recorded right now also, okay?
The cop then asks Garces to do a field sobriety exercise. During the exercise, the officers notice the inconsistencies in his actions and decide it is time to take him to the station.
Okay, that's fine. All right, just turn around for me and then just put your arms back like this. All right, turn around real quick and just put your arms out like that. Do that for me? Is that all right? Okay, that's fine. All right. Put your hands together like this. Put your hands together.
Garces was charged with DWI. Though he remains on active duty, this just shows how even cops can sometimes act recklessly. Drunk driving is a serious offense and you should always avoid it. If you ever spot a drunk driver, don't hesitate to call the cops. If you like these stories, be sure to subscribe for more so you don't miss anything. What's next? Stay tuned.